And we have Robert McGill. Thank you. I don't often get to go last, having a name that starts with an M, McDonald and then McGill. So here we go. I'm going to tell you just briefly who I am and where I come from, and then also tell you why I think that I would make the best candidate, why I make the best candidate for circuit judge with my experience. First of all, I'm a Tulane Law graduate. I graduated from Tulane Law School in 1981, and I practiced over in New Orleans for an insurance defense firm doing insurance defense litigation, maritime insurance work. I moved over here in 1986 full-time. I had a 1-month-old at the time. I now have 2 daughters who are 24 and 22 years old, and one's in Los Angeles and one just moved up to New York today. So I'm looking over at Ken. I'm thinking probably I'm the oldest candidate here as well when we start talking about experience. So in 1990, I took the Florida bar. I've been practicing law in the state of Florida since 1990. I tell everybody that I did what a lot of young lawyers do. I joined the Florida Bar Referral Service in 1990, and I took everything that kind of came through the door for a full year. My very first case was a teacher who had narcolepsy. I handled her case. It was a supplemental Social Security income case, and somehow I kept the teacher and the judge, the administrative law judge, awake, and we won the case. And so that was the start of my legal career here, and it's gone up since then. In 1991, I joined the law firm of Stoll, Anton and Kramer, and I did a lot of the litigation work for them, worked with Mary Kramer for 2 years, and I went back out on my own in 1993. In 1993, I became the city attorney for the city of Destin. It was a time of tremendous growth in the city of Destin, and so I got a whirlwind of experience for 3 years, from 1993 to 1996, after the Snyder and Sherry decisions. As probably many of you know, everything that came before the city at that time had to have a semi or a quasi-judicial hearing where you had a little mini trial. So we had a mini trial just about every week for 3 years when I was there. I started a title company in 1994. I'm very proud of that. I have one of the same people that started with me, Sharon Bill, has been with me for 16 years. I've got, matter of fact, everybody that's in my firm has been with me for a minimum of 8 years. So I've had a lot of experience in managing people. I think that will bode me well as a judge and being able to administrate a courtroom and move my caseload along. 1996, I kept a general civil practice, and my practice, like Mike Lawson's, has been kind of a broad practice. I've done everything from landlord-tenant work to complex construction litigation work. So I've been in the courtroom a lot. I've also done a lot of transactional work. I have that kind of a broad background that I think will help me and help you in understanding your problems and understanding the cases when they come in. I'm humble enough to know that when I get started as a judge, there are things that I don't know. I will have to go back and learn some criminal procedure and do some of those areas of the law that I have not been practicing in. But as we all know, the practice of law right now is very specialized. No one can do everything, so there'll be a learning curve for all of us when we get elected. So I will be doing that. One of the things, and let me just tell you several of the things that I think make a good judge, and one of the things, some of the attributes that I have the temperament to be a good judge. I have that open-minded, that when people walk out of the courtroom, they'll know that they got a fair shake with me. I will listen to them. I've always seen the gray area in everything in any of the problems that I've faced. So I'll give people the attention that they deserve. Part of that is just the work ethic. I think God basically imbued me with a work ethic. I started off as a young man, and I've worked, and I've continued to work all my life. And as a judge, I think it's very important. I know every one of the lawyers in this room has probably gone into the courtroom and the judge has opened the file and said, okay, tell me exactly what this case is about, or just tell me what this case is about. And you look around and you realize he hasn't looked at your case. And your client doesn't want to see that, and you as a lawyer don't want to see that he didn't read your memo or read the brief or read the pleadings. So I promise you as a judge, I will be prepared, I have that work ethic, and I will let your clients know and let everyone, because like Mike Lawson said, it is an extremely important day. When you get into court, you've either been sued or you're suing somebody or someone that you know is in trouble or that you're being accused of a crime. So everyone is entitled to that attention. So I have the legal experience, and as Mike Flowers also said, I have the life experience that I think brings to the courtroom the idea that people know that when they come in and they see that person in the black robe, they know that he's been around, he understands the experiences in life, and will give everybody their fair shake. So I ask for your support on August 24th. Thank you very much.